The roots of the world's people and its cultures run much deeper than holidays and social events. It seems that the things we ascribe important to our lives begin distorting the perception of reality. We have to attend school and work, and we escape those harsh realities through television, music, and sporting events. But are we forgetting something? Through our acquiescence, we lose the sight of the real meaning of life, and that's living in harmony. In the beginning of the human race, a cultural seed was sown, and that seed turned into a tree of life. It's an organism with a deep foundation, and every piece of bark, every leaf, and every branch was a significant part of that tree. Every single molecule became intertwined, and that tree, the first tree, is the foundation. It's the tree that gave life to so many more seedlings. It's the first tree of existence.
Ask people to share their own experiences, if you so choose to stand up and speak to the crowd of different experiences of racism.
The only person I would even consider racist in my life is my sister, and that's because of, she's just mental, but she, she's had bad experiences and she attributes it to everyone of that race or that gender or whatever.
Do you believe your sister's a lost cause?
Yes. She just, I love my sister, but no matter what you tell her, she's going to have it in her mind a different way, and we could both be going through the same thing, and she would come out of it telling a completely different story about it. It's how you, internalize something, and, like I said, I think taking these classes should be required to end racism.
And the sooner we take back who we are and find our way to explain that we are equally as Americans, then we can all coexist in some kind of way where we don't have to think about how we're different first. We have to take ourselves back to who we are first, and then we can all be the same in some kind of way. So try not to think of yourself as black or white, just be a human being.
It's more than black and white. It's black people hating black people. It's white people hating white people. It's white people hating black people. It's black people hating white. So on and so forth. It's bigger than just black and white. You know what I'm saying? So in order to stop racism, you gotta stop teaching it. But it's history. So you gotta let people know what you've been through. Because you know what I'm saying, you've been through black people as a whole have been through a struggle. I don't know my culture. I don't know I got my history taken from me. I got my culture taken from me. I got my name taken from me. So that in itself, every day trying to know myself, that's a struggle within itself. Trying to know myself.
In my opinion, I think it all really starts with education. And people want to learn about other cultures, and that's just not only learning about like African American community, but all cultures, Native American, Spanish, Latino. Once you learn about different cultures, then you're less likely to feel that that discrimination coming out, because you'll understand, like, as for instance, as I've learned about other people from other countries and things like that, I realized that we're all really not that different. All of us have somewhat similar experiences historically, and we're all human, so there's not that many differences. And I think that's really where it starts as far as getting rid of racial discrimination and things such as that.
Now, I like what you're saying, because it's a quote that I used from Gandhi: be the change you want to see in the world. So, whatever that change is, you need to live that. And if you exemplify that, you exhibit that kind of behavior, then it teaches someone else the behavior that they should be. And a lot of times we think outside of ourselves. We don't think in terms of how we need to change, or whatever that thing is that's making you upset. Do you do it too? So we have to be the change that we want to see in the world.